Hey guys, welcome back to my Skyrim as my Let's Play. We are continuing to explore the Soul Cone, and currently we are trying to find a horse and find the missing pages to this dude's book he wants. So, we're going to be running about some more exploring and just getting a full look. We do need to go there for the main mission, but we can leave that for now. Because exploring's kind of top of our list.
Who's there?
If there's people, that's often a good sign. No, I do wish it didn't hurt her. Go on, run away, sir. Don't know where you're running, but you're running. Dude's quite strong. There's a couple lads over there. Things on fire. It's not the most damaging spell ever, but okay, they're gonna win that fight. Luckily we've got some backup now. Come on then. Okay, that's one issue. Please stop there. There we go. I can do with that last one. Is there anything even up here? Where's the chest? Okay. Issue is I don't actually know where the rest of the stuff's gonna be. Because I mean this place isn't, I can't even see on the map, can you? Makes sense. Kind of weird this place to have a full map to it, wouldn't it? But, I mean we could go see the main quest, I guess. Just so we're running. I'm getting lost. Okay, guess we'll go this way. These things are useful. Get souls. We also need to collect the husk as well. We got 19, I think we needed 20 or 30. Can't remember the exact number, but just need some of them. So I'm going to try and do all the quests in this area as well. We'll go to the big castle. This place is kind of cool. We'll go check it in real quick. Then we'll go to there. And this place, I thought it was an actual, like, building. It's not. I'm really curious about what these are. Okay, we'll explore more later, because this place is, quite big. Oh. We'd probably go assist. Okay, they don't be good. Well, we're going to see the person in here. Well.
Mother? Mother!
Maker, it can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward.
Yes.
I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
I mean, we do want to keep
Coming
her safe.
from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the Elder
You
Scroll.
think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkahar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana
Like
fit in?
myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how
That seems
exactly
messed
do you
up.
plan on stopping him?
Kill him.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
And she does believe me.
Serana, this stranger aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you! I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father!
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear
I mean,
to me.
it's wise.
But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
I mean, she's got some sense at least.
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
This will be the first dragon we've still only killed one of them as well.
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition. If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated.
That makes sense.
I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future.
How did you become
When I
imprisoned
entered
too?
the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place. I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
Okay.
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins.
You became trapped.
Unfortunately, yes. Since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach. Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in.
It's kind of messed up.
I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the Soul Cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance. Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the Soul Cairn. I believe there's more to it than that. I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence. Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims. The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them. The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here as harvested souls.
Okay, there's a lot going on there.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Of course.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. Relieved, I think. All those things have been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her. Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became close. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them. The moment we gave ourselves to Molik Bal, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it.
I do feel really bad for her.
I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now.
Looks like they're both being selfish.
Oh, they definitely were. I just wonder if that meant it was my job to be giving. Anyway, we should keep moving.
Definitely don't think it's your job to be giving, to be fair. Because they're your parents, like. Well, let's go see these things. We need to explore a bunch more anyways then. Start off over this way. You still need to find the horsey, which I don't actually know how you get the horse to stay with you. I've actually got no idea. But finding the paper should be easy. Well, simple I should say. Onto these crystal things, we might go and look at this one over here. Okay, there's a lot of thunder. This place is dark, okay. A lot of dead things. Oh, hello.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Daedra. Okay. Is that way sealed off? This is kind of amazing. There's got to be something in here. Skills getting up, I guess. Sure, we'll take it. Oh. Oh. Okay, that was something. I'm up here now. I assume there's something up here though. Oh shit, it's one of them. Soul Essence Gem 4. Don't know what use you have, but it seemed cool. Anything else? Okay, I think we cleared this place out. Okay. What? You know, yeah. One quick look now. Anything interesting? I think there's actual full-on buildings. You should be. So not give me happy vibes. Okay, we'll kill you real quick. Hopefully anyway. I think we're gonna keep back. Holy shit. Okay, you're a big boy. That dude just almost one hit me, it's a little concerning. I'm gonna have to get back and kill him. Please kill him. Okay. It's a little concerning. I can deal with him. Got nothing else on. Cool. Well, I might leave this video here. We'll continue with the next one. Hope you've all enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the like button, subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next one. Peace.